What is going on, guys? And welcome back to another video. In this one, I wanted to talk a little bit about the current state of social media. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but LARPing has become incredibly prevalent the past couple years. What do I mean by LARPing? Well, it's a term for live action role play, all right? And pretty much what it means is people are going on social media and they're acting like they are very, very successful, or they're acting like they know what they are talking about, when in reality they don't actually know what they're talking about. And what you'll see is that a lot of people will just jump from industry to industry. I personally have watched multiple people go from trying to be a fitness coach and even telling everybody that they're successful as a fitness coach to going to trading. And then from there, they decide, oh, actually now I'm doing crypto. And then they say, oh, now I'm actually starting an agency. And then they're like, oh, now I'm starting a peptide company. Oh, now I'm starting this, now I'm starting that. It's like every single change in the month is them jumping to a new industry where they are once again claiming that they are incredibly successful and that they've basically conquered the industry and they're super successful. That is really interesting to watch, isn't it? Because if you're somebody who actually wants to build a successful business, you have to understand that these people are LARPing. Like, this is not how true success works. You don't just find success in an industry and then a month later jump to a completely different industry. Oh, like I was doing good in fitness coaching, but now I want to do life insurance. It's like, no, if you were doing good as a fitness coach, you would stay a fitness coach. You would continue to build your business so that over years and years and years, people would look at you as the fitness guy, and you would be able to continue to build testimonials, to build goodwill, to show your knowledge in that space. That is ultimately what builds an incredibly successful business over a long span of time, is having a lot of people that have watched you for years and years and years while you continue to preach the same message. You know, your message might change a little bit, but it's very important to stay consistent with the type of things that you post, the type of things that you preach, and the type of things that you sell. Because people get so caught up, oh, should I sell this? Should I sell that? I see Johnny over here and now he's making $10,000 a month faster than me because he decided to sell peptides online. No, stick to your industry. If you are somebody that actually wants to be successful and you're kind of getting started right now, I really need you to hear this. Because what is going to make you successful is not going to be your specific industry. You can actually make money in every single industry. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, isn't it? You can make money in trading. You can also make money in starting an agency. You can make money in life insurance. You can make money doing just about anything if you actually get good at the skills required to make you successful in that industry. And if you actually learn what we talk about on this channel all the time, which is how to build a brand and how to cultivate an audience, how to cultivate an audience of buyers, of people that are ultimately interested in your product. That takes time. And so if you're somebody that doesn't see yourself as a fitness coach, 10 years down the line from now, Empire Blueprint isn't the best place for you. Some people will come in thinking that it's like this get-rich-quick scheme where like, oh, I'm gonna make 100K from fitness coaching this year and then I'm just gonna bounce and then I'm gonna leave. No, you should be somebody that is fully invested in being a fitness coach for at least a decade. At least a decade. And if you are somebody who wonders, hey, am I cut out for this? Am I doing a good job at establishing authority with people and building my business over a long span of time? I want you to ask yourself a question, because it's Easter today. I just hit a fasted leg day. I'm not eating anything for the rest of the day until I get to Easter dinner tonight, where I'm gonna eat with my family. At holidays, do you have people that are close relatives of yours pull you aside and ask you questions about their workout split, about their nutrition, about their training? Do they look to you as an authority on the things that you are trying to be an authority on social media? It's a very, very easy question to ask yourself, because if you are somebody who is not establishing authority with your immediate family, with your relatives, and with your friends, how are you supposed to convince people that don't even know you on social media to see you as an authority in those subjects, as an authority in your industry? It's going to be a lot harder. So you're probably a crappy fitness coach if you don't have people coming up to you and asking you about these things on holidays. I just had my uncles yesterday. One was asking me about how to do a proper pec fly. The other one was asking me about how he could shed a couple pounds. I had another relative come up and ask me about their workout routine. It happens every single holiday because I'm the fitness guy. I'm the guy that they come to, and I absolutely love it. I love giving out that information for free, because what it does is it shows me that I have put in so much work over the past 8 to 9 years of training, in the past 4 years of being a fitness coach and doing this full time, that I have actually developed a lot of value. And people really want that value. They want to ask you questions. They want to interrogate you. They genuinely are interested in the value that you have to give. And if people aren't coming to you, asking you for your advice and your wisdom for free, if you are somebody that's not getting DMs regularly, asking you questions, then you are probably doing a really bad job at establishing yourself as somebody of authority, somebody who would ultimately be a fitness coach. You're probably doing a terrible job, and you need to start getting better at it. Ask yourself, what content am I posting that is showing my expertise? What content am I posting that is making people that are older than me? These guys that come up to me for advice, they've been on this planet for 30, 40 years longer than I have, and they want to ask me for advice. A guy that's in his mid-20s. How humbling of an experience is that? And I absolutely love it. I love being the fitness guy. And so if you aren't the fitness guy in your own space with your own people, what are you doing? You're probably not going to be successful as a fitness coach unless you actually start doing the things that you need to do in order to build up that authority, in order to stack that proof. And if you're somebody that just jumps from one thing to the next, thinking, oh, the next thing is going to be the jackpot for me. I'm finally going to find gold. I'm finally going to make it. I'm going to be able to conquer now that I've switched industries. The industry wasn't the problem, my friend. The problem was you. And it's the fact that you don't actually want to put in the hard work to become an expert in that industry. You would rather just fish around looking for a quick way to get rich. That is not going to actually give you any substantial success in life. And if you do end up striking gold at some point in your life, you're going to lose it just as fast as you got it. When it comes to wealth, when you accumulate it over years and years and years, and you actually put in the work to build up the skills and understand the business and understand the hard work that you have to put in, you will be able to take that money and you will be able to multiply it. You will be able to turn it into more money. You will be able to guard it. When you are given money and it just comes out of nowhere, you are going to lose that money extremely quickly because you don't have respect for it. You haven't developed the discipline that it actually takes in order to have that money and keep that money, in order to preserve it, in order to be a good steward of that money. So hopefully this is encouraging for you guys. And I want you guys to look at like your 5 to 10 year plan and think, hey, am I thinking far ahead? Hey, do I see myself as a fitness coach 10 years down the line? Because I sure as hell do. I want to be the fitness coach that when I'm old, when I've got gray hair, when my skin is like super, super thin, when my veins are like sticking out. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that, but I always notice that with older guys that are in shape, their veins are always just crazy. They stick out so much more. And it's not because they're lower body fat, it's just as you get older, like your veins just tend to get bigger. They start to expand. I want to be that old guy who's like in really good shape and who's fitness coaching people. And just by walking into a room, I'm automatically inspiring the people around me to get into better shape. That is what I want to do. And if you want to be a great fitness coach, that is what you should want to do as well. You should automatically be bringing other people up. Other people should want your advice, even if it's for free. They should be asking for it. There should be a want there, because if people don't want what you have to offer, if they don't want your wisdom, if they don't want your time, if they do not want your focus for free, who in the world is going to pay for your fitness coaching, my friend? Who's gonna do it? Because people don't even want it for free. You have to make yourself valuable. And you do that by establishing authority, by getting incredibly good at what you are doing, by preaching a very similar message over years and years and years and staying consistent in that same industry. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. Drop a like down below if you did. Drop a singular thumbs up in the comment section if you watched all the way through to the end of this video, because if you did, you've got an attention span of steel, my friend. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.